What's up, my people? How on a day? How you people doing? Still your man, Santa Claus, coming at you. How is today going now? What's happening? It's my pleasure to be here once again. Today, we are talking about feminism. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I am a man talking about feminism. It sounds crazy, right? But well, it's still one of the trending issues in our society, so we have to do justice to it. Alright, without further ado, see, feminism is a social theory or political movement that argues that the legal and social restrictions on women must be removed in order to bring about equality of the sexes in all aspects of public and private life. Wow, this is really interesting. In essence, the women have seen that they have been ostracized in all ramifications and in all angles of society. Women are not allowed to do some certain things. In Nigeria, Nigeria is a male dominated country. It's a patriarch. It's a patriarchy. So the male rule. The male are the leaders of the house. The males are the lawmakers. Most of them are lawmakers. As in, the men are just doing everything. Well, women have been subjected to just objects of entertainment in the house, in the other room, in the kitchen, and mainly kept for the purpose of procreation. If you look at it, the word women or woman actually comes from woo man, which means woo to man. Isn't that crazy? Female, female. She comes from S and then he. Ha, H-E, he with the R in front. So even with the words, men are still dominating women. Isn't that crazy? As in, and they have been programmed to be answerable, to be obedient to their husbands without question. They are to give him sex, take care of the children, do the domestic chores, whereas the man goes out, makes money for the family, provides, and have the luxury of flirting around. Little wonder if a woman is caught with with another partner, it is a big thing. But if a man is caught, nah, come on, it's a normal thing now. The woman is seen as a bad egg if she's caught. But the man, kudos, guy, you try, well done, keep it up, that kind of thing. Now, you know now, they won't lose and they laugh as a wizard that they be counting scores. I love to be a man in my next world too, shall nevertheless. But at the end of the day, these women are humans too. Let us look at it. How did this come about? What how did we get to this? You see, religiously, women have been ostracized. It is believed that Eve gave Adam the apple, so that's why Eve must pay, continue to pay. Traditionally, in African tradition, women are they are seen as not so important. The importance on the male folk is much more than the male folk, on the female folk rather. The importance of the male folk is much more than that of the female folk. Superstition has played a very vital role in all these things too. And then, last but not the least, the sheer fear of the woman dominating the man has made the men so eager in maintaining that status quo that they don't want the women to move forward in whatever they do. They are forced to pin them down, and down you remain. But at the end of the day, we are all suffering as a result of this. If you look at it, look at the statistics in Nigeria, we have more widows than widowers. Because the men, you will take responsibility of your wife's parents, your wife's family. You have your own self to take care of. You have your own family to take care of. You have your own children to take care of. You have your own side chicks and girlfriends to take care of. Oga, why won't you die on time? It's crazy. What is the essence of division of labor? Eh? It's sky. It's not just it. It's not just it. So feminism now tries to bridge that gap. Women have given themselves awareness. They have come to understand that no, if we are to continue like this is how we are going to remain for good. And they want to now fight for their rights. But the funniest part about this rights is in the 18th century, women didn't have rights. In the 19th century, women were striving to have rights. In the 20th century, women have rights, and now in the 21st century, women are always right. It has become a problem. Personally, I'm tired of seeing women being depicted as just secretaries. Why not CEOs? I'm tired of women be portrayed as just nurses. Why not doctors? I'm tired of women being portrayed as housewives. Why not homemakers? For crying out loud, women have more strategy. They know how to strategize more than men. I said it in my last, I think in my last episode of gender equality that if you give a woman 1,000 naira to do something in the house, she knows how to manipulate everything so much that she even has a little change of her own there. Women are tired of now eating from the palms of the men because virtually this is where they eat from our palms. They don't work, they don't do anything, and it's pathetic. Now, what if the man dies? What happens to the family? The family goes to ruin. So, as such, women have been fighting for their rights. This is what feminism is all about. Feminism is aimed at improving career opportunities for women, encouraging girl child education, abolishing of early marriages because it's early marriages, especially in northern Nigeria, that you find this viscovascular waiting VVF, whereby you see a 60-year-old man marrying a 12-year-old girl using his large John Thomas to scatter the girl's pion pion. What happen? Ah, empowering women to be self-sufficient via teaching them trades, handworks, arts and crafts, as well as giving them boosting their morals that yes, I am not just a subordinate being, but I can be something. I can do better than this. Now, what are the effects of this feminism? The unfortunate part is some women are taking this thing not the right way. They are taking it not the right way at all. They are taking it like it's an aggression, like saying a fight. Oga, no be fight. Anything you do with aggression spoils it all. There should organize campaigns, awareness programs, sensitization programs, welfare programs, so as to enlighten women of their rights and privileges so they know where they stand. They should not just resort to using what they have to get what they want. Because at the end of the day, you women get older than us. If you look at my own age mates now, they are worn out. They are married, giving birth one, two children, and no more vitality. But look at me, I'm still a young man. I'm still agile. So use your head. They should be able to learn how to think and be useful, be procreative. And they can only do this with the help of the women themselves. Nobody gives freedom on a platter of gold. You have to empower yourself. You have to wake up and know that it is time to fight for your rights. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs have been trying, creating initiatives, programs, and agencies to help empower women, but they can still do more. I long to see women in cabinets. I even long to see a woman as president in this country, but only God knows when that will happen. No be me talk am sha o. Well, this is just a little of what feminism means. We can always do more research in Nigeria. We can always research on more to gain more experience, to be more exposed on certain issues that are affecting us. All right, from me on this side of the world, I thank you for listening. I'll see you again tomorrow. Ciao.